Welcome back to another episode of the Vaughan Show. I'm your host, Vaughan. We have SneakyQ in the building as always.
What's up, y'all?
What's been going on, Q?
Listen, a lot has been going on.
Huh.
I am a newfound gym rat.
Oh,
You know what? Gym mouse. I'm gonna say that because it's only been a couple of months, but it's been going really good.
That's good.
Muscles on the arms
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Body's changing, diet changing.
Little Superman going on.
Yeah, I had a little. I can say no longer. When I sit, sure. When I stand, it's not there, But other than that, man, we're on break from the cheer season for, winter break or whatever. So I'm going to get to do all the things that I would like to do in this time frame.
Yeah.
How's everything going with you?
Going good. We're on a downturn, off season at my job. So the next like 6 to 8 months is just real slow.
Yeah.
And that gets me a lot of more time to get paid and do my content.
Okay.
And pump out content.
Yes, sir.
So it's always a good thing.
It's always a good thing. It's always a good thing.
Yes. And we're going to hop right into it.
Let's do it.
Today is about entitlements. Seem like they're required nowadays. And they pop up in so many different fashions and shapes. And it would throw you off guard if you're not really paying attention to it. I.e., what I've seen recently. You ever heard of Married to Medicine?
I've heard of the show, yes.
It's Simone. She's a doctor. I believe she's a gynecologist. She makes good money.
Okay.
Her husband works, but I think I don't want to say he's doing something wrong. He's not doing it. Occupation-wise.
Okay. Wait, what? He a drug dealer?
No. I was about to say I think he's a basketball coach, but I'm not for sure.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe he worked in corporate America. I don't know. I haven't
They don't disclose that information on the show?
They do, but I haven't watched the show in a few years.
Okay.
Well, no. But he doesn't. She's the moneymaker. And then she got 2 sons. And one son spent $60,000 on her credit card in a year.
Oh, how old is he?
He's in college, and he wants her to pay for law school as well.
Okay.
And the whole argument was, his point of view was, well, white people, they send their kids to school and they don't have to pay anything, and they get set up this way and that way. And she said, this is first generational money here. Like, I paid my way through law school. I had loans that I had to pay off. Like, so for you to say it's required, that's ungrateful.
Yeah.
And she's kind of stormed out and was upset. Rightfully so, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, absolutely rightfully so. So, entitlement, right? That's the topic of conversation here. Regardless of what the white people are doing, what does that have to do with my money and you? When people expect things by default, it's less appreciated. Are we for real here? How much did he spend again within a year? 60?
60,000
on her credit card. Got it.
And that's just on a credit card. So I can just imagine all the ancillary
withdrawals and
the ancillary money that he paid. So I like to add a little extra. Probably let's just add another 40.
Right.
For everything that's done without the card. So that $100,000 just on spending.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're my mom and you make this amount of money and I'm entitled to it.
That's how he feels, yes.
And
it's part
that's just how I feel. Like, no.
And you can say maybe she trained her son to feel that way, because she always.
No, she never laid down the ground rules. Then yeah,
of course. And a lot of parents feel like the way they was raised was wrong. They hated it. So when they have kids, they want to do a whole switcheroo.
Yeah.
which I feel like some of that is good. I would say some of it is good, like to take what worked and keep doing that, and take
Yeah.
out what didn't work.
Yeah.
But and a lot of us grew up kind of the same way. We didn't have money. Our mothers was just making it. We didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
So when we get older and we get into our career and we're now making a lot of money, and then we have kids, we want to give our kids everything we didn't have.
Yeah, and that's understandable, of course.
But it's limits.
It's limits. Like you said, this is first generation. This is first generation money, baby. Yeah, and gotta slow your roll.
If I was getting money, like anything over me making like maybe $300,000 a year, I would probably want my kids to be in therapy. I don't know. Maybe not force them to do it, but it's available.
Yeah.
And it's because I feel like it's very hard to raise kids to be humble and to be a good person when you have money. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not going to sit here and say I think it's hard. I don't. Okay. I won't. But I will say, I think.
Why do you feel like it's not hard?
Well, I'm going to say because I feel like it's all in how you raise your children, but it also goes into how you are as a person yourself. Like, you can be the most richest, most down to earth person, whatever. You have kids, cool. Are you teaching your children about financial discipline? Do you yourself have financial discipline? Every time they turn around, are you buying something new and dropping a bag like that? Or are you teaching them as they grow up, hey, I need you to work for, what we have,
money don't grow on trees.
Money does not grow on trees. Money does not grow on trees. And if the work is not being applied, you're not going to receive said monies.
Okay.
But again, that depends on the person and how they are raising that child.
And yes, and I feel like the hard part comes in at is where do you stop and where's the line? Because you wouldn't see if your daughter or son is 15, 16 years old and they already got a permit. Mm-hmm. You want to get them a car.
Okay.
Now, some people were saying that's doing too much.
I'm one of those people.
Really?
Yeah. Why are we getting them a car when they only have a permit? Why?
I mean, so he can go to school, come home from school. It shows a little bit of trustworthiness, in my opinion.
I fully understand.
You're not driving out the dark. Yeah. First of all, you can't. And I would toe that line. You're not driving out the dark. To and from school. Anywhere else, if you 16 and you just got it, then me or your mother or your father have to be present.
I understand.
That's it.
And to each his own.
But that was just an example. Yeah. Some people would be, my kid want to do cheerleading competition or cheerleading league, and it's a top tier cheerleading league.
Why do you use cheerleading?
No, because I was just going through my Rolodex and I feel like you can connect with it.
Okay.
And maybe you can expand on it because I'm a little ignorant on the topic, but I do know this. Cheerleading competitions and cheerleading leagues sometimes can be very expensive.
Oh, it
especially
is.
If you
even high school, basic level high school cheerleading is expensive. I 100% agree.
And if you paying for all of that and giving them allowance and anything they want, like they going up, they in New York, they got a cheer competition in New York, and you get them $5,000. Go shopping, just $5,000.
Just $5,000.
See, like that for me, how you looking? I would do something like that.
No, I get it. I fully get it. So for me, I quick pause, right?
Yeah.
When I was in elementary school, whenever we went on a school field trip, my grandmother would give me at least $60 in cash.
Come on.
Now, this $60 in cash, she thought was going towards trinkets and things of that nature, all of the above, right? But me, I was a little bit of a hustler, right? So she would buy me lunch to take to these field trips. But you know what I did, being the little greedy ass kid that I was? I take that $60, and we go to the food court in the mall every field trip. We would always go back to the mall, and for lunch we would eat at the food court. I'm getting Chinese food. I'm getting pizza. I'm getting chicken tenders and fries. I'm getting a burger. And I'm sitting down with all of this food as the teachers look at me and try to figure out, why does this kid have so much money to blow? That's the most. 5,000. Girl, take this $80 to New York with you. No, but no, take this $80 to New York.
And that's all
what are we doing? What are we doing? 5,000? I'm sorry.
Because
you
what
just
you
said
just
5,000
said
for
is all perspective.
Yeah.
Your grandmother gave you $60.
Okay. Splurge it on
that parent could look at, because he's making a whole lot of fucking money. $5,000 could represent $60 in his life. What?
Listen,
you get what I'm saying?
I get it. Put me in that.
And position. Some parents would be like, $60 fucking dollars. Hey, you about to take this 20 and make it scratch.
Like, no, for real.
Real shit.
No, for real. Because I know my mother would not give me no damn $60 for no damn field trip. But no, my grandma, I was the only child when I lived with her. So.
With Simone and that whole situation, come to find out, after that, she brought him a Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
They went on a vacation. Now, with the vacation, I don't care because it's a family trip. I'm not going to not take you on a family trip just because we bumped heads about difference of opinions.
Yeah.
Like, but even that, is that fueling his entitlement?
Yes, it is.
I probably think so too.
It is, for sure.
I think so too.
Because now they're seeing it like this. Okay.
Hold on, I'm sorry. And to his point, I just wanted to say this. When he said something about what white people do with their kids, a lot of times when them rich kids grow up, they're not good people. They're not good human beings. They're fucked up mentally. And they spew
dishing
hate.
It out too.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
100%.
Sorry, I don't mean.
No, you're good. I was simply going to say, I don't remember.
Oh shit!
It's left.
Apologies.
Because it was a quick thought. It was one of those like, ooh, you know.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're trying to be.
Let me tell you
mellow,
okay?
Because we were so riled up because of the topic entitlement, and we both had strong opinions on it. So we're trying to be reserved and not just come off like Candace Owens or just real rage bait. I don't want to rage bait. I want to break it down. So would you want to move on to what you got? Or
I mean, it's not so much what I got. When it comes to entitlement, right? I just feel like it's not specific. It's not specific. It's not a
topics or
it's
it's where we're going.
It's next. More so like
deeper. Go deeper.
Yeah,
go deeper.
Like
I've heard that a lot in my life.
Yeah, like I get that.
Go deeper. I was saying I heard that a lot in my life.
What was it?
Go deeper.
Go deeper. You've heard.
See, I knew you was gonna get it sooner.
I've heard that a lot in my life. You've heard what? Go deeper. Go deeper. Oh, you heard what? Go deeper. Wait. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh shit. Now on that same train, it's like, what are we doing here, guys? When it comes to Trump, like I'm trying to hold out and wait these 3 years out, but it's getting fucking hard.
It still has not been a full year.
It hasn't. It is getting
we're in
fucking
December,
hard,
but it still has not been a full year.
And I just can't.
Well, you don't have the choice.
I was about to say I don't have a choice, but it's this fucking guy. He's just so fucking entitled. It is crazy. First, he sued the government. Then he's bragging about at a rally yesterday that, I have the decision if I want to pay myself or not. I think I may just give myself $1 billion. Like here, like I deserve it. Like this man, but then not only that, in the last couple of days, this man has bullied and strong-armed the Kennedy board to put his name on the Kennedy Center.
Yeah.
Is now officially called the Trump Kennedy Center. And he feels entitled to do this.
The many, many changes he's making.
Because he's president of the United States. He feels entitled.
Mm-hmm.
He feels he can do this because he's president.
Yeah, he feels like power kind of showed up, and
he's running this shit like Russia.
I don't like him.
No, he really thinks, I feel, he really trying to treat this country how Vladimir Putin treats Russia. He really want to be kind of a dictator. Mm-hmm. And what I say goes.
Yeah.
And fuck a law. Like, fuck a law. Like, and the fucked up part about it is he know some of this shit is going to get reversed, but he still does it just to see and say, I can fucking do it.
Yeah.
And we'll go back and forth in the court for a few months.
I'm the president of the United States, and I will do as so. If I do it, it's smart. If you do it, it's illegal.
Yes. Because the same thing that the Republicans and him and his kids was bragging about Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, they're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
These people are raping America financially and laughing at us. It's crazy. I don't. And then try to. And this is the thing.
And we're talking about the same man who said, you're not here to like me, you're here to clap, or something like that. What was it? You remember what I'm talking about?
At the dinner.
Mm-hmm. He was like, you're not here to.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a narcissist, a maniac, psycho.
Where is it? Because it threw me.
And his cabinet is filled with dick suckers and.
You're not here to challenge me. You're here to clap. That's what he was. You're not here to challenge me. You're here to clap.
I never seen a president run this country like a mob until now. And he's running it like a mob. And if you say something against him, he's going to put the DOJ on you. Mm-hmm. Like he did with Attorney General Letitia James. Like he did with former FBI Director James Comey.
He's not afraid. He's one man that I will say. I can see why his followers think to him the way they do.
Yeah, because he's a supervillain.
Do I agree with any of it? Absolutely not. This man is so
dragging his nuts and don't give a fuck.
He is so unfiltered that they just, again, thrive and eat into it. It's sad.
And he thrives off negativity and lies.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
And if you counteract him with the truth, he's just going to double down on his lie.
Please.
And then call you out and say you're disrespecting him. And if you're a reporter, you'll never your pass to the White House will be revoked.
Yeah. I saw this thing and it was like he treats presidency like a family business, heavy on the nepotism, light on the expertise.
Real shit. I agree with that.
Seriously though.
I agree with that.
The
Secretary of Defense was a podcaster.
It's only the first year, dude. And he's made such a mockery of being the president of the United States. Like he's made such a joke.
Yes. He's put a stain on that office.
I'm not understanding why people aren't attacking us.
Because they're scared, Marquise.
No, I get that. But
that's why they're just leaving us alone. Honestly. That's why they're leaving us out of certain conferences. That's why they leaving us out of certain agendas. And instead of Canada being our major trade partner and their number one trade partner, they're going overseas to Asia, aka China. Mm-hmm. Because they know they can't mess with us militarily. So when we tell you what they're doing, they telling their people behind closed door, we just got to wait it out.
Uh-huh.
We just got to wait it out. The next president going to come in is definitely going to be a Democrat. And all of these things that he's done is going to be reversed. And we can charge them more at that point. He's fucking us, really. And he's fucking this economy. And the unemployment for jobs goes up every single month. It is crazy. And we haven't hit the bubble yet. We haven't hit it yet, Keith. I just... I'm just at a loss for words, And
it gets to a point.
And it's sad because this man represents at least 80 million Americans. Because I think 72 to 77 million Americans voted for him. So I add a few more million since then. What do we do with these people? They're our neighbors. They're our police officers. Yeah, they're our judges, our teachers, doctors,
lawyers, mailmen, firefighter, goddamn walking partner, goddamn trainer at the gym.
They're our biggest artists in music, like Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying, like I did that. It's crazy. She's speaking at Turning Point USA
with none other than
Erica Kirk.
Somebody tap out.
It's ridiculous.
Somebody tap out.
And I always said this, and it's coming true and truer every day. It feels like we're living in a spoof.
Yeah, it is.
Like a scary movie.
You can't tell me that Scary Movie 6 is not going to look like this. Like, I'm fully convinced that the new movie is going to look just like this.
I agree. And I hopefully it's going to be funny as fuck.
Yeah, they said it. There was like, he said that they are all hands off. Like, no, we're taking it there like we would in the past.
And then with the Nicki Minaj thing, you got to know where all of this comes from. She feel like she needs powerful friends in her corner. And she went to the dark side.
Yep.
That's
the
it.
The dark side of the moon.
Real shit. She feel like Rock Nation and Jay-Z is fucking the League of Doom. And it's
the
like
League of Doom.
Real shit. Like fucking Thanos and shit. So she needs to link up with powerful people to help her. That's what I feel. And I feel she wants that pardon for her husband. She wants a pardon. She wants something. Something that only Trump can give.
And that's the only way she knew she was going to get it.
Oh yeah, play up to her Republican fan base. And if she was always a Republican and now is the time that she just finally decided to come out, then hey, I mean, it is what it is. Now, do you still support her?
So I'm looking into it. Did Erica say, I invited you here, but I did not invite disagreement?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's where entitlement started to creep in.
Yes, because so that means, bitch, I invited you here to speak on one thing and one thing only.
They're saying Nikki wasn't talking with Erica, she was talking at her.
That must be the Barbs trying to cover up for Nikki now.
Nikki wanted empathy and nuance, valid, but the moment Erica pushed back or held the line, energy shifted. Nikki said, "You can't ask for understanding and then get mad when it don't come wrapped in praise."
Yeah, I agree with that line. Don't know the context, but yeah, I agree with that line.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
But entitlement, I feel like she has a certain type of, how dare they do this to me? How dare they try to not, kind of like Trump in a certain sense of,
how dare
speak
they not
against
love me and respect
yes.
me? How dare they not, how dare they go against me? How dare they not be on my side?
And they letting these people do these things to me. And I always told probably the biggest barb I know, when proof and hard evidence comes out that I can see, that I can trace back, trace through and all this other shit, then I can form a more better opinion But as it stands now, it's like you're just screaming accusations and nothing is proven.
Yeah.
And then you say, wait, a case is going to be dropped soon. 1 month later. 2 months later.
Still waiting.
5 months later. Like, what are we talking about? But did you see Trump did reclassify marijuana?
Yes.
From a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3.
I saw. It's still fuck you.
Yes, it's still fuck you. You know, even a broke clock is right twice a day. But good for that. Good for that. I feel like that is the biggest step that the federal government has taken to decriminalize marijuana.
Yeah.
And I love it. I'm all for it. And I think it's in the same classification as like Tylenol with codeine and drugs that are maybe heavy but can be used for medical purposes as well. I believe it's in the same classification as that now, and it's making it easier for the next president to come in. Hopefully, it's Gavin Newsom, to make it fully federally legal. Make it fully federally legal. I guarantee you, that's probably
I just don't know
$500 billion.
Well, I guess establishments can still say they don't want smoking in certain things.
Yes,
I just don't want to be
private.
out eating people out there like. Right
no, it's still private. Yeah, it's still private. Properties and businesses, and they can still dictate it if they want it or not. I do kind of want to spend a day back in a time like maybe the 70s. I think it was when you could still like smoke cigarettes indoors and
at the little restaurants. You know what? When I look at the movies when I was younger, I used to always love those type of
settings, right? Yeah,
settings where they in there with the burger, they in there at the burger joint, got the shake, and they at the table.
Or
just put the cigarette out and eat their burger.
At a nice restaurant, and they got
long cigarettes.
Like that red glass of wine, and then the woman pull out the cigarette right there at the table, and
with the long extended clip thing that she can hold it to.
Come on,
darling. Isn't this ambiance just grand?
So hopefully, that's good about the reclassification of marijuana. Abigail Spanberger already is talking about fully legalizing marijuana. Sometime I believe next year, this year.
Thank you, Miss Spanberger.
Yes, that's going to be great. Oh my God, it's going to be awesome.
Just walking around. You know, it's this one girl I follow. It is not like she does anything crazy or anything, but she does like. She'll go to different restaurants all over places that she visits. And I guess she has her own like line of edibles. She will literally have like 4 to 5 to 6 freaking these little square gummies. And she's like, let's try this taco bar. And she'll eat all 6 of those.
Oh my God.
And go into that restaurant. And she does it in every single video. And it just makes you think how lovely it must be to be able to just.
I know she'd be fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't know because she's recording and I'm just like she's good, but Jesus Christ, I can't do it.
And you know I love weed pens. That's my drop for real. And I can't wait to go into stores.
I be choking off the weed pens.
A dispensary and say I want that medical grade strand of pen right there. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. So shout out to them. Have you seen it? Please tell me you've seen it. Welcome to Derry.
A smile is something special. A ribbon is something fair. So I'll be happy and I'll be down with a smile and a ribbon in my hair. A ribbon is something. Ribbon is something. That's my. Let me tell y'all something. That's my show. First of all, I already love Tim Curry's It. I don't give a fuck. I love Bill Skarsgård, but Tim Curry will always be my favorite It. He's the scary one.
Who is that?
The original It.
Oh, I'm not old enough to remember.
You've never seen the original It?
Mm-mm. No. And I pride myself for being
Well, we're
a
all gonna have a
movie
movie night, and
and
we're gonna
TV
watch the
show
original It.
connoisseur.
We're all gonna have a movie
I would
night.
love that.
I'm gonna
I would
watch
love
that, and D can make some great food.
Perfect. Yes. Yes. I'm down with that. Maybe like some burger sliders, some
You know what I'm
meatballs,
saying? Something like that.
some
It'll
hot
be really dope.
wings. Yeah.
All of that. Some loaded cheesy fries with bacon bits.
I love that.
Yeah.
We should have that soon.
I'm ready for it. All right.
Right.
And
So
we can watch
when I
the
hit
original
you up,
It. No, I'm here for it. We can watch the original It, and then we could watch the show if you want. We could
so let's watch the original It, and then let's watch the 2 updated versions.
We can do that.
So you got to block out basically half of a whole day. Honestly,
that's fine.
Then the whole day.
That's fine. We're on winter break again. 2 weeks of no children, no school.
Perfect.
So we can do that this following week. However it falls. But yes,
maybe Monday.
I'm here for it.
Maybe Monday.
I'm here for it.
Like tomorrow.
Oh, you meant tomorrow?
Oh, maybe next Monday.
Next Monday is probably
better. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so
you've seen everything.
I've seen every episode.
Okay, perfect.
I've watched all of it. I even watched my own theory clips and things, and just all.
Oh, I ain't went down that rabbit hole yet.
Oh, because again, when I saw that they were making, or that they were making a television series, and it was going to, go in the past, I was like, wait, what? I'm here for this. Mm-hmm. Let's do that. And Bill Skarsgård, he's a great actor, man. Like,
yes.
I love the original It, and I love Tim Curry's version, but
seemed like
Bill Skarsgård deserves his claps and his praise for that. It was really good. It was really good. The characters, I loved it. The only thing that I was weak about was the first couple of episodes. I don't know if you noticed, but the kids were a lot smaller than they were throughout the rest of the season. That writer's block, that writer's strike thing. Yeah, they had took some time off and then they started filming again. So that's why the first couple episodes, these kids actually look like little kids. And then next few episodes, they sprout up and you're like, what? It took me some time to realize it too. I was like, huh? Why they sprout up like that? Mid-episode. Like, what the heck? But yeah, that's why.
But
all right.
I loved it.
Who was your...
I loved it.
All right, what's your honest opinion on the show?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for anything more because I love both of the movies. And sometimes when they do TV shows, it's a miss when the movies are so good.
Yeah.
And I love how they kept adding tidbits along the way. That kept you involved because you're screaming at the TV saying, oh, that connects with this and this connects with this. And then sooner or later, they may say a part of that or a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Like I think the last episode, he was like, and you're Richie's mother. The man I met.
Yo, I already have to use the bathroom, and I would really appreciate if you did not do that ever again. Not while I'm like this. I would really appreciate that. Because the way I had to.
Real shit. And he was on her ass too, yo. Now I see why he wanted her to die a violent, gruesome way.
And so people are like, oh, time travel. No. There's no time travel, babes. He's living in all of these times presently.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
Do y'all not understand his cosmic beingness of it all?
Come on. What he say? I'm not Bob whoever. I'm a god. That nigga looked is so surprised. Even he was astonished, yo. He was amazed.
When he smacked him that second, third, fourth, and fifth time,
I was dying laughing.
I said, yo, what?
And then I think he started bleeding. He was like he never seen that before.
Pennywise was shocked to his core. That shit was funny. No. Favorite character.
Favorite character. Probably had to be maybe Will or Will Daddy. I think Will.
Will's father really got under my skin.
Why?
I think it was just that scene when he smacked him. After that, I was done. I was like,
I mean, he deserved that smack.
He didn't.
He definitely did. Because first of all, you playing with a dangerous game. First of all, you act like I wanted him to die. Actually,
I don't care if you wanted him to die or not.
First of all, Will's father saved him. Because I would have probably did emotional damage to Will. Because I would have said, you want to say I killed him or I let him die. You're the reason. You and your friends are the exact reason why he's dead. We told you to stay your ass up here.
That ain't had nothing to do with him being down there.
Yes, he did. Because he hopped in. Will was about to shoot his son. And the friend hopped in front of it because he was like, oh shit, that's real.
Oh, yeah.
So that goes, i.e., if you would have stayed your ass out of the sewers, he wouldn't have had to hop in front of a bullet.
With Pennywise being Pennywise, he definitely would have saw something else to make him.
Okay.
He probably would have made the friend look like Will.
Okay. Now we can go off into what ifs a lot, but I know for a definite, if you wasn't in the sewers, that wouldn't have happened like that. So you trying to turn it on me, nigga? Bang! Here go another smack. And that's why I said I would have caused some emotional damage because the daddy didn't even do all that. He just hit him and was like, go to your room or stay in your room, and old boy ran out. That's it. But yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
My favorite character would have had to been...
I think I know who it is.
Who you think?
That fucking crazy lady. Papa. Papa. He's like, bitch. I ain't no goddamn bitch.
Boy, no, it's not her, you ass. But I did like her until she got my people fucked up. I did like her up until then because why did it take all of that for you to realize that man was not your father?
Come on.
She waited until he was letting her go. He's like, well, I'm off. Another 27 years. Creeping away. And she's, you're not my dad. You're not my papa. What happened to my papa? Oh, I ate him.
He was so good.
He was so good.
What do you thought? Like, just delusional. Fucking delusional.
Why, when they get caught in the deadlights, they be looking like the most beautiful humans on earth?
Yeah.
When the deadlights make you look absolutely amazing.
And I always wanted to know what that was. So it's called deadlights.
Yeah, the deadlights.
And I'm guessing it paralyzes
It's worse than being eaten by him.
How? Wow.
It traps you in this forever fear thing or something like that. I don't know all of it.
So you can't get away
behind it, but you're in there, buddy.
So it ain't like you can turn real quick and
he gonna eat you if he wants you. Because he gets hungry. Oh.
And that's why I kind of like the Will Daddy, because he had that shit, got shot in the head or whatever.
I like Mike Hanlon. I mean,
which one was that?
Halloran, the black dude.
Oh, yeah.
With The Shining.
Gotcha.
I liked him. Did you know that in the movie, what was it, The Shining, I think?
Yes.
His character was in that also.
Yes.
It was the old version of him.
And that's why they said at the end, well, where you going? He was like, I found a hotel up in somewhere, I think Maine or something. Yeah. He was like, how bad can a hotel be?
Yeah.
Like, and I love how it all plays
all of it connects
together.
All of it connects. It was a really good series.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, my favorite character was Ronnie.
The
black girl.
She ain't played by her daddy.
She ain't played by her daddy.
Fuck all that. You need to go to the police.
She ain't played by her motherfucking daddy.
No, he can't. He's not going to be believed. Fuck all that. My dad's in jail.
My least favorite at first was, what's her name? Martha, the friend with the snail eyes.
Marge.
I didn't like her at first, right?
Yeah, me either.
But it wasn't until after she fucked her eye up.
Me too.
Because I was like, oh, my boy Richie. Now, he's my favorite honorable mention. Because he was a sweetheart. He did love him some Marge. He loved him some Marge. And that scene of him sacrificing.
I was about to say, that scene was so fucking crazy.
Yeah, I felt bad for dude. Like,
yes.
When he started shoving her ass in that box and started closing that top and she realized what the fuck was going on, she ate it up too, though. She gave up the emotion in that. Least favorite character, Lily.
Yeah.
The bitch annoyed the fuck out of me.
Honestly, yeah.
I kept screaming, send her back to Jupiter. Send her back to Juniper. Send her back to Juniper Hill. Send the bitch back. Send the bitch back. I'm so tired of this bitch. You acting all aggressive when it comes to this little knife thing, girl, and you doing too fucking much.
Yeah.
She was doing too fucking much for me. I was sick
when
of that
she
bitch.
first found it, I laughed my ass off.
When is it? We talking about the freeze frame of him?
And then he did that.
Nigga said, yo, when dude had him paralyzed in the last episode, he was just sitting there in that still motion. I was like, yo. But I ain't gonna lie, I love when he ate the sergeant dude.
Oh yeah, the general.
Yeah, the general.
Oh yes, that was a long
sick
time coming. That was definitely a long time coming.
I was sick of him. I like the wife. I like Will's mom.
Yeah, I liked her too.
I did like Will's mom. A lot of people online, they was talking shit about her, but I still fuck with her.
Yeah, she didn't do nothing wrong. She wasn't taking that shit. She felt like he was wrongfully accused, and she was right.
First of all, my bitch said it from day one when she first got there. She said, "The fuck is going on around here?"
Mm-hmm.
Especially when that little boy was getting beat the fuck up.
Come on, that's that black intuition.
What the fuck is going on around here?
And then white people was just like,
okay,
yeah.
Apparently, there's a character who reappeared in the show. I think they were in the movies as well.
At the end,
some woman.
Yes, at the end when she was walking. But I don't know how she fit in.
I don't either. But it was like they kept going back to the quote. You know, nobody. What is it?
Nobody really dies in Derry. Yeah, and I didn't know how she played in part of it. And that's why I wanted to watch the other movies. So it was good.
It was good.
Are you on Stranger Things?
Yes, I finished it.
So we're midway through season 4 right now.
You need to go. I thought we was finna have a conversation about it. I was excited.
We have can't all even talk about that. Season 4.
Can't even talk about it yet.
That's a good show.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna finish season 4 tonight.
The last episode of this little part 1.
For real,
bruh.
I think we're gonna finish season 4.
I'm surprised you haven't run into any spoilers online.
The only spoiler I ran into, and I try to look away now, and I gotta say it because I saw this scene. I don't know how, way, shape, or form did demidogs came back. I don't know how they came back, but when I tell you, I saw a scene on Twitter when they was fucking up a big one in that house. And all of them was spread out everywhere, and they was just fucking this shit up. And they looked at like late teenagers, and I'm like, yo, these niggas are so big.
Now, yes.
I'm like, this is crazy. But yeah, they was fucking that shit up.
So the boy that plays Will, is he the one that went into the upside down? He's the one that Vecna has a little hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gay in real life. And he's the godmother of... the godfather of the one who plays Elle. What's her name again? I always forget her name.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes, Millie Bobby Brown. He's her child's godfather. They're really close.
Wow.
Yeah, they are really, really close.
And it's crazy because 2 things. What's crazy about what you just said, because I wanted to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
First, I saw an article that said that even now, Stranger Things has still not confirmed Will's sexuality after all this time, and people are questioning that. And then I told Damien from I think it was season 2, when everybody started getting girlfriends but him, and he felt some type of way. I ain't say nothing then. I just kept looking, because I want to be sure when I shoot.
He loved his best friend.
Yes, but I want to be sure when I shoot it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it a little bit more. Then I started seeing him switch and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah,
he's homosexual.
That one's gay. that was gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I peeked it from the beginning. That's why he was overly protective. And hold on, one thing. Please keep your thought. Just 2 seconds.
Okay.
Season 4. I'm currently watching that. And Mike comes to California for spring break. And that nigga's upset. And it's weird between them. And I feel like he liked Mike. Maybe never actually said it out loud. But I feel like he liked Mike.
Oh, wait. I got confused. You said season 4.
Yeah, season 4.
Boy. I'm thinking about the new one. Damn. Well,
don't spoil alert for me.
No,
What was you gonna say?
won't. I can't. I literally can't say it. Man.
Oh,
it's gonna spoil it all.
Oh, okay.
So just know that this newest season drop that they have with these little 4 episodes, man, it gets so good. It gets so good.
Okay, because season 4 started off a little slow.
Yeah, don't
with the
just keep going. If you're since you're watching it, just keep going.
Okay,
but even yeah.
Okay, bet.
I can't wait for part 2 of the new season.
And that drop on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you got to catch up.
Oh no, I already see. I'm so analytical. I already told him tonight, possibly tomorrow. If we don't finish all the episodes tonight, we'll probably have 1 episode left for tomorrow. Then we'll finish that. Then we'll start on the 5 episodes that's already out, the first half. That's gonna take Monday, Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday. Thursday, the other 5 drop. So if anything, I would be 1 day caught up and behind.
Okay.
That's
you got to make sure because we got to talk about that.
Oh, definitely. The next time we do a pod, we're definitely gonna talk about
it. They did that big one.
I like that.
They did that.
I like that. And what I was thinking the other day, and I know this is kind of off topic with Entitlement, but Netflix has had a lot of big hit shows since their beginning. Like House of Cards is what really put them on the map. Then fast forward a little bit, Squid Games. I really don't know when Squid Games and Stranger Things came out. I don't know what came out first.
Yeah, because I missed Stranger Things. I started watching that when it was like on season 3, I think. So I had to start watching it from season 1 when it was already on season 3 or something.
I started watching that probably like a month and a half ago, if that, a month ago. Maybe probably a month ago, a few weeks ago. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I love Stranger Things.
I like watching.
Just took too long.
I like watching things when it's a few seasons in.
Yeah.
So I do too. I can binge watch it. I can see what's the post. We didn't start watching Game of Thrones until it was damn near done.
I still have not watched that show, and I probably will never watch that show.
Wow, that's a good show.
It don't look like something I'm into, and I feel like I've seen enough clips and things from it.
Good show.
I know.
Are you into like that time period? Knights, medieval time. I think that's what it's called, the medieval time.
No, I don't think I am.
Oh. So yeah, you probably wouldn't like it. It's probably dry and boring to you.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
All that old talk, that shit takes me out.
Art thou and cometh here. Yeah.
I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
And please come out of my chamber piss pot.
Wilt thou love thee even under the most darkest moon? No, bitch, because it's nighttime and it's wolves and all types of shit out here.
Thou should not have to even to ask.
Oh, please.
But going back.
Thou better know it's nigga.
Going back to entitlements. Do you feel like it's entitlement, or is it a sense of maybe being or camaraderie when black people want to look at other black people automatically as their brothers and sisters? Like you can't say you can't have disparaging remarks about another black person because that's your brother or that's your sister.
You can.
I agree. I think you can.
I think when a lot of people be like, they in the black community, they do this thing where they'll go, especially if it's somebody that they know or whatever, they'll use the whole brother sister card to try to justify what said person might have done or whatever action might have taken to show whatever. It's just like on the receiving end of that, you expect me to just be okay with it because you said
he's my brother.
That's how he is.
Supposed to treat him as such? Fuck no.
What do you mean?
I can't. A motherfucker that don't take care of his kids is not my brother.
Mm-mm.
A man that hits on women unwarrantedly is not my brother.
Mm-mm.
A woman that don't take care of kids is not my sister. A woman that's out here setting people up to get robbed and possibly killed and jumped and beat up, or is lying, and then that turns into people getting jumped and killed and beat up and scamming. They ain't my sister. Like, I don't understand where that comes from. Like, people talking about that about 50 Cent and the new Diddy documentary. Like, oh, how can 50 Cent just degrade another brother like that?
And I've been seeing the people comment that too.
Yes.
Like Marlon Wayans, he was one of them.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here. And Charlamagne said it best. Y'all on 50, but everybody in this documentary that have proven that Diddy has done something to them is black. He said the only white person is Aubrey O'Day. Everybody else in that documentary is black, saying what Diddy did to them.
What didn't Diddy do?
Then that one producer nigga. Sometimes we was having so much partying and so much drugs and so much fun that sometimes I wake up with women in my bed. And then sometimes I wake up and he in the bed. What the fuck, nigga? So he was fucking you two ways, financially and really fucking you. Yeah. Like, what the fuck, yo?
And not even too much of it, because the little male stripper dude that was having sex with Diddy, the girl, he said Diddy apparently Diddy is small.
Has a micro penis. Yeah, that's what I heard.
And the dude said if he had to measure it, it'd probably be like 3.
I'm like, oh, God.
If I had heard this before all these allegations and things came out, I would have been super disappointed. I used to love P. Diddy again. I used to love him. I used to look at him and be like, he's so... Yeah,
But this is my thing.
1 + 2 don't equal 4.
The sex worker said that Diddy supposedly said, I can get her anything in the world. I can get my girl anything in the world. But that. And Vlad was so happily and giddy. He said, what's that? It was like he's talking about my dick. Now, this is my thing. When he said that, I thought of, to a certain degree, nigga, you had money probably since I was born. 97. You've had money. You mean to tell me it ain't nowhere on God's green earth where you could have got a dick transplant?
But who the fuck want a dick transplant?
Who the fuck want a 3-inch penis?
I mean, he managed to make...
Who the fuck want... They are...
3... He managed to make 3 children with it.
They are turning dicks into pussies. And they look amazing from what I see on Twitter. And so if they can do that, there's technology out there where you can get a dick BBL.
Is it?
I believe so. It's 2025. As Dr. Miami. We should look that up. Look that up, Keith.
Brazilian dick lift.
A dick BBL. It's got to be some type of medical procedure. It's medical procedures for anything.
Enhancement.
Women can get their vaginal lips trimmed. It's called, I think, vaginal rejuvenation.
Oh, when they refresh Fat Mom?
Yeah. They clip, make it a little tight.
This looks painful.
But it is something, right? It's got to be. It's 2025.
It is. It just looks so painful.
And this is just something that you can easily pull up on Google. Now, you telling me somebody that has hundreds of millions of dollars that have access to the best health care.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's nobody wants to go through that. That's a lot to go through.
It's a lot to go through when you have a 3-inch penis.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, not the brag, but
I don't have that problem. But
I can't relate.
No.
To a 3-inch anything. And sorry to you, P. Diddy.
Yeah. And
what's
for
the
real,
calories on that thing? Why would I say that?
What you say?
I said, what's the calories on that thing?
Maybe like a one of the fun size Snickers, like 90 calories.
Dang.
But when you get with a female or a person that love you, they'll take you for that.
Yeah, because it's not always about size.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know. But yes, he said that. It's just a little weird. I don't know how we got off into that.
Well, because Diddy seems to pop up and
50 Cent, black people shit and how he shouldn't do that. I love the documentary. I got to finish episode 4.
Oh, it's in episodes.
Yes, it's like maybe 55 minutes to an hour each episode, if I'm not mistaken.
How many episodes is it?
4.
Oh.
4. And I like what I saw so far. It made me think. And that's what something, because I wouldn't say Diddy. I'm a realist, and that's what I pride myself off of. If you present me with information to change my thought process, I'm going to do my research, and if you're right, my thought process is going to change as new information becomes available. So, as this new information became available, I'm like, yeah, maybe this guy is not a good guy. Maybe he's not a good person. Yeah. Now, does that mean he deserved to be in jail? I really don't think so. But that does not make him a good guy. And we are angry at him because he beat Cassie. That's not what he was on trial for. And then they said that he was doing shit with little kids. They dropped them charges and didn't even produce nothing to even say that. I don't believe that. You get what I'm saying? But no, that's what the fucking U.S. attorney came out and said. Yeah. We have hundreds of tapes of him doing this and this and this with kids and minors, and none of that was proven. Yeah. But yeah, leads me into Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle dropped the Us comedy special, and I want everybody out there to go watch it, please, and come up with your own opinion. The title of it is called The Unstoppable. The real title of it is The Unstoppable Nigger Act. Yes. He talks about the Mann Act. It was a congressman in the early 1900s. Congressman Mann, made the Mann Act for Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first black heavyweight champion of the world. He used to beat up these white motherfuckers and do it gleefully. And he also kind of only liked fucking white bitches. Oh. So he used to beat them up and fuck their bitches. That's what Dave Chappelle said. He used to beat them up and fuck their bitches. So because the Mann Act, and that's what Diddy was convicted on, is really taking women across state lines for the purpose of sex. That's what it is. And everybody has, if you have any type of money, or you live in a certain type of city, tri-city type of way setup, then you may have done that. And the reason why I said that is, if I live in Northern Virginia, I think he went to school. No, in Richmond.
I went to school in Richmond.
Okay. So in Northern Virginia, DC and Maryland is right there. Mm-hmm. So if I got money and I live in Northern Virginia and a girl is in DC, if I send a black car to come get her because I'm drunk or I'm a little high or whatever and I don't want to drive, and it's for the purpose of she coming over to chill and I know we're going to fuck and she's going to go about her way, technically I can be charged with the Mann Act. Yes. It could be consensual. Nothing could be wrong. Yeah. And I can still be charged with the Mann Act. And that's what he was found guilty of. Nothing else. None of the charges that they brought forth, but the Mann Act. Well, that's what I said. I don't think he's a good person. I honestly don't. But just because you're not a good person, does that mean you're supposed to be in jail? No. There's a lot of people who will be in jail just because they're not good people.
I get that. I can make room for that.
And it goes back to Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle. I feel like he's the greatest comedian of all time. And he just dropped the special. Yes, I feel Dave Chappelle is the greatest comedian of all time. I haven't seen.
You know, when you say certain stuff, it just don't peg me as something you would say.
Why would you say that? Go deeper.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'll pull back a little bit from that opinion.
No,
just because the reason I say that now is because in the second of a thought, here I am saying, you know what? Ray is kind of unfiltered. He's very opinionated. You know, he can be very out there with his thought process.
Come on.
And Dave Chappelle is the same.
So you're saying I could be very maybe batshit crazy?
Mm-hmm. With the things that you think? Absolutely. 100% agree.
I like that.
Yep. For sure. No doubt.
Gotcha.
I chose that wording because that just was most friendly.
I know. That's why I put it to the gutter a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I like that. Yeah. But I honestly think.
Meanwhile, I think Kevin Hart is like super funny.
Kevin Hart is funny, but Kevin Hart, I feel, is corporate funny. Mm-hmm. And I feel like with Kevin Hart, you get the on-stage comedian version of Kevin Hart. You don't really get the personal Kevin Hart, in my opinion. That's just me. Like, I don't think, and when I say personal, he can't be deep, like, and thoughtful, in my opinion, like a Dave Chappelle. I don't think a lot of people can't be like that.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just jokes. It really don't make you think.
And I be weak.
Yes, and some of it be funny, but it don't make you think. It's not thought provoking. I love Dave Chappelle comedy specials because all of them, in some shape or form, is thought provoking. My second.
That's what they're saying about his show.
What?
The reviews about their show.
Because it forces you to think through laughter, and people just pull back when they hear something that doesn't automatically agree with their views.
Yeah, it was like some feel the comedy isn't as sharp or fresh. Some messages feel like provocations and punchlines. They're questioning whether he's still a comedy genius or if he is now a provocator with a mic.
No, he's a comedy genius. And I love when he said you can speak more freely in Saudi Arabia than you can do here. Mm-hmm. And white people got on his case about that.
They said being controversial doesn't always mean being funny. Sometimes it means you refuse to evolve. I wouldn't say that.
No. And it's just people, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And what the thing I love about Dave Chappelle, he don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I have watched every single Dave Chappelle stand-up that he's ever put out. And some jokes I didn't get. Other jokes I laughed and I rewinded back so I can hear it again.
Yeah.
That's with anything. I don't like every single Jay-Z song that Jay-Z's ever put out. But I think Jay-Z is the greatest rapper to have ever put on a mic. That ever would do. Nobody can ever replace Jay-Z as number one, in my opinion.
I feel that because, in my opinion, nobody's beating Rihanna.
As girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really paid attention to a lot of Rihanna shit, so I'm ignorant on that situation. And
but I think it's just all about who you like, and if you like what their delivery is, you like what their catalog's about, and all the things,
Like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I feel like she's the greatest female rapper of all time. And I don't think nobody's
I've never said that. I've never went
her out that spot.
I agree. Do I think she's a little coconut baddie shit? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away from her music. I have my separate opinions about you know, the other things that I hear or see about her in the media, but her music is her music, and I mean that's what we grew up on. You know, I didn't grow up on I grew up on Little Kim, but I didn't grow up on Little Kim and Foxy Brown and stuff like that. Like, you know, I
That
grew
was
up
a
on Nicki
generation before
Minaj.
you. Yeah.
So I get that, you know, whatevs.
Yeah.
Real quick, so we talk about music. Have you heard of Cat's Eye? If you have, let's talk about it in the comments because I love them.
Who was that?
Cat's Eye. It's this girl group that got put together on this TV show. It's like 6 girls.
6. Huh?
Yeah, it's a girl group, and they come out with really cutesy music. And like one song they have, like it's called Gnarly. It's so stupid, but it's the music, it's the dancing, it's the beat of it all.
Have you heard a lot about them?
Have I heard a lot?
No, I'm saying, are you in tune with them?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to be honest. Mm-hmm. Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Because I haven't heard a song by them. I don't even know what they look like. This is my first time even hearing that name when you just said it. Right now, who is the Beyonce of the group?
This girl named Laura and this girl named Mana. They're 2 colored girls. Mm. One of them is Indian. The other one is I'm just going to say black girl from Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they have like this weird like fake lesbian connection when they're on stage dancing and stuff. And the girls be eating it up.
Okay. I'm going to have to check them out.
I love it.
I'm going to check them out.
Yeah. It's cute.
Okay.
I like this song by them. It's called Gnarly, and another one called Gabriella. And you probably not gonna fuck with it right whole time. You're really not. I don't think you will.
What kind of music?
It's very K-pop inspired. Like from the way they dance to the beat of it all. Like I said, the one song Gnarly, I truly do think it's stupid, but you can't help but like it's on my workout playlist. Like I got a couple of their songs on my workout playlist because.
Send me a song. Send me something and I'll bump it. And I may like it. Yeah. I have the eclectic ear. I like
this one song called Game Boy. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. I love it. I love cutesy stuff. I'm such a girl.
While we're on music, there's one song that I just cannot get out my head, and I don't know if it's good or bad, and maybe I shouldn't even bring it up because I don't like it, but it's so, I guess,
what is it?
Just catchy to where it's almost demonic. I'm just extra with it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm about to say demonic.
I don't know why. That was just extra as fuck. Big guy, Strawberry, big guy. You have heard Big Guy?
I've never heard that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Ice Spice
really got me off.
Big guy.
Oh,
on the SpongeBob
soundtrack. I'm sorry. The only reason I didn't peep it at first, I was like, "What?"
Big guy.
Why did she show up to that premiere dressed like with all them kids, taking pictures with the kids?
What did she do?
Man, she showed up to the SpongeBob movie
like a whore. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Came off so strong and so forceful. I apologize for that. She came in something risque. Let me see. Now you at a kids movie.
Took pictures with kids. Let's take pictures with the kids.
That is just so trash baggery. That's ridiculous.
Big guy.
And I bet it was a thong. And I bet when she turned around, it was see-through just like the front. Mm-hmm. Fucking shame, yo.
Like
shame.
In my back. I Spice. She actually was on. She did the Gnarly remix with Cat's Eye.
Oh.
With that same beat.
Oh.
And I'm lasagna. Your mama.
So
he got a picture I was screaming at.
Microwave ready. Like, come on. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If my wife would have sent me something with a picture of my daughter at a premiere like that, I'd be like, where the fuck did y'all go? The AVN Awards? Like what the fuck?
Let's give it a butt. On the nets. Give it a butt. Rough dog. I'm in that.
So I think that was it for me.
Okay, well, I have some questions.
Okay.
Rapid fire debate questions for the episode.
Okay.
Ready?
Bet. Yeah.
Here we go. When does confidence turn into entitlement? Are people entitled or just fed up?
I think confidence can turn into entitlement if the confidence comes from people bending over from you. I mean, people bending over for you. Like, i.e., you hit the game-winning shot at a high school basketball game, and that next day, motherfuckers is holding your book bag to class.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to wait in line to go when you go to lunch. You get preferable treatment in the student parking lot. If that goes on for too long, then I feel like confidence is gonna turn that into entitlement when you go somewhere and they don't do that. Or if you feel slighted and you feel like, no, I hit that game-winning shot, I want us to chip, I'm entitled to this.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Is entitlement worse in dating, work, or family dynamics?
I feel like it could be.
I'm gonna say relationship
I was about to say
dynamic.
Relationship, probably, because you love that person, and I think that's the hardest, because I feel like when you have sex with somebody and you're with a partner, that's the closest connection you can ever get to a person, besides them coming out of you like a kid, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think entitlement in relationships can feel very heavy on whatever end of the side is getting that entitlement pushed to them.
Yeah.
And I feel like it kills a lot of relationships.
It does.
And just because
you feel as though, because we're in this relationship, you have a right to all and every aspect of me. And I don't feel like in a relationship, to an extent, I don't think that's true.
Or what you feel like I should just pay for this.
Yeah.
Or do these things just because we're in a relationship. Like, entitlement can show up in a few different ways. And I feel like it's only entitlement after y'all had the conversation, when boundaries were set. It cannot be entitlement if a conversation was never had.
Okay.
Because you're just playing the game at that point.
You are.
And you don't know when lines could be crossed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So for this next part, right? This is the game segment, right? It's called Entitled or Justified. I'm going to read the scenario.
Okay.
It's 5 of them.
Shoot them.
We figure it out.
And we can get into it if you want to go deeper.
Okay.
Let's go.
Number 1. She won't date anyone who doesn't make more money than her. Entitled or standards? I'm just going to go ahead and say standards.
I'm going to say entitlement, but I'm going to add this caveat to that entitlement.
Okay.
She has a right to be entitled when it comes to how she wants somebody to show up in her life.
But is that entitlement?
Yes.
Knowing how you want someone to show up in your life?
Yes, because in this instance, in this situation, in my opinion, it all roots back to, I want this. I want you to have X, Y, and Z. And if you don't have it, I feel like you shouldn't be entitled to me. Or when I say entitled to me, you shouldn't be with me.
Okay. But is that just not like the standard that she set for herself?
And that can be looked at as entitlement, I feel.
Okay.
Maybe look up the definition of entitlement.
Okay.
Because I feel like it can be looked at as both ways. It's all about perception.
Before I look up the definition, my definition of entitlement is feeling owed something that you have not worked for. Right? Okay.
I kind of agree with that.
Entitlement refers to a right to a benefit or a psychological belief one deserves special treatment without earning it. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, next one. He expects daily check-ins but hate texting back. Is that entitlement or delusional? That's entitlement and delusional, in my opinion. Because what the fuck do you mean?
And I would say
he expects daily check-ins, but he does not. But he rarely texts back. Or he hates texting back. But you expect me to text you check-ins, but you don't.
Yeah, I would
You
say
don't
that's
even.
entitlement.
You don't even.
Yeah, I say
confirm
both,
or whatever.
like you said,
entitlement
and
entitlement and fucking delusion.
Because
you
feel like I'm beholden for you to do this,
Agreed.
and you do nothing in return.
Yeah,
I get
like
that.
What? All right.
Yeah.
Third one. They cut off friends who don't support their business. Entitled or protecting peace? They cut off friends who don't support their business.
And this is where it's going, and I wanted to expound on it a little bit more. I should have on the first questions, but we're here now. I don't think in certain situations, and it's very only a handful of situations, entitlement is a wrong thing.
Yeah.
Is a bad thing.
Okay.
And I feel friends should have a little entitlement to other friends to support them, especially if it doesn't come in the form of money.
Okay.
Like if you can repost something, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say something, and it's 100% true, and it's 100% how I feel.
Okay.
I have four sisters and 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
3 sisters and a brother that I grew up with in the same house. Another sister and brother that I didn't grow up with. None of my brothers and sisters have ever reposted a link for my podcast or shared a link,
mm-hmm.
or maybe even watched the video, to be honest with you.
Right.
I feel like they shouldn't feel entitled when it comes to my money, when it's going to come. But they feel like, I know they're going to feel entitled because they're my brother or sister. But you did nothing for this. You didn't even do a repost.
Yeah, you couldn't even share the daggone video.
That cost you nothing. Cost you nothing. Wasn't no money coming out your pocket. Wouldn't have took any effort from your end. Just hit and share with y'all go watch this, or the red exclamation emojis.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So I feel like entitlement with friends or family, to a certain degree, that should be like, maybe not overboard, but some of that should be entitlement. I mean, I don't think that's wrong. I don't.
I get it. I think that when it comes to that specific topic, like friends supporting your friends, family, supporting your business or whatever it is, whether it's sharing or whatever, right? Okay, so it goes both ways, right? Just because we're family, I'm not entitled to you reposting or whatever. But like you said, on the other end of that, when things start to happen, in a good way for me because of this show or whatever, don't feel entitled to my earnings or the good things that come along, whether it's an award show or whatever, or you want to be invited to this event because I'm going because I was invited because of this. Like, no, don't feel it. So I get what you're saying 100%. And then I also feel like just because we're friends, like I don't have to repost anything. But like you said, that's also, if you don't, just don't feel entitled to whatever may come about it. But I guess I'm kind of on both sides of that.
And I feel like people have different expectations on,
and that's why
family.
When you said, I guess, friends, depending on how close you are with that person or whatever, you should make sure that you're supporting in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Like the example of that, like how you just said, how close you are depends on how much you support. Ever since I started this podcast, I always promoted my best friend, one of my good friends, Ty. I always shouted out his podcast.
Yeah.
A Work in Progress podcast. And that's because I was in high school. And I still remember vividly we used to sit back in Churchline High School in Miss Beard's communication class, computer class, and talk about being media giants, having podcasts, having networks, having other podcasts and creators work for us. So when I was coming up and just starting this podcast, every single podcast I did, I always supported him. I shouted him out on my podcast. I shared his links because I feel like that's what a friend is supposed to do.
Yeah, that's something that you remember, like you said, y'all talking about back then, and it's something that you see is actually happening, coming to fruition. Like, I understand that.
And I feel like certain things are entitled to you.
Yeah.
Even though we both was in the same industry, the same space, doesn't mean that I couldn't support you.
Yeah.
And I've heard that from a few people. Like, yo, you shout him out every episode. Like, do he be shouting you out? I don't know.
But that's not why you're doing it, though.
Thank you.
I get that.
And that's just how I look at friends. If you had something, I would promote that.
Yeah.
I would keep promoting that. Every time I saw it, share it. I do my cousin the same way. She do hair. Every time I see her a video or something, share it.
Yeah.
Because it's just it means nothing to me. But it can mean everything to that person.
You don't know what difference that can make for somebody else.
Like, and I want to...
It's not going to kill you.
Clarify when I say that it means nothing to me. I want to be clear with that statement. It's nothing of value I have lost by doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't lose money. I didn't lose a lot of time. It could have been a minute or two, me writing something, sharing the post, bet. It's less. It took no low effort. Transactional fee.
It took no effort. It took no real effort.
No, that's why I say simple. It means.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Someone says, "I deserve love, but refuses therapy." Entitled or unhealed?
I feel unhealed, but it's entitlement rooted somewhere in there that feels like you don't need help.
Yeah. To move forward in a healthier relationship. I agree.
Yes.
Because don't bring that over here to me and my peace.
Come on.
And now we both going crazy when that did not have to be the case. Okay, so we on the same part with that. Employee wants work-life balance, but never clocks out on time. Entitled or exploited? Now, if they're doing that on their own, that's you doing that. Because that's the scenario. Employee wants work-life balance, but never clocks out on time. You can't have that if you're constantly staying on the clock.
See, and I would say that's exploitative because some people can't, like for real, I can move how I want to move. And I thank God for that. I want to do this full time and this pays my bills and I'm working towards that. But for now, I have a job that pays very well, that provides a life for me, but I could do without it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I basically make my own schedule. Can come in when I want to, can leave virtually when I want to. So, and I've known people in the opposite situation to where it's more structured, to where they have to stay until X, Y, and Z time. They have to make sure whatever task is done for the day is done before they leave. So, but they also complain about work-life balance. But I also get that if they stop, just, that's my 8 hours, I'm gone, that can potentially lead them to lose their job. So it's a double-edged sword. And the one thing about humans, we don't like to sit in discomfort.
Nope.
And we get very comfortable and complacent in environment or with things that are not good for us because of the familiarity.
I'm not even going to try to say the word. There we go.
halfway saying the word, my thought process was trying not to say it, but I was already there. I had to finish the job.
I had to just see it through, my boy.
I had to finish the job.
I had to see it through.
Oh shit!
Hey man, one thing about you gonna tear a word up, bro.
Hey,
and I'm used to it at this point.
Come
you gonna
on,
tear a word up, but you know what? Y'all know what the fuck you trying to say.
Let's go. Fuck out of here.
All right, let me see. Boundaries get people sick. So the moment you stop overgiving, here come folks talking about you changed. And yeah, I grew.
Yes, I was.
I'm not allowing you in that space.
I did change. If you're the same person you were a year ago, even a year ago, then that's a problem for me. Like if you don't adapt, you die. Yeah, and that's with anything. That's almost the first nature rule of law. Mm-hmm. What else you got?
Okay, I got you. So after that, entitlement in friendships. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know how like friends kind of, people in general, they have their own lives, they have their own thing going on. So say you disappear for like 6 months, then pop back up like, why we not close no more? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's justified to say, well, because you haven't been around, or is that person do you think that the person that's popping back up, the friend that's popping back up, are they more so on that, well, you're my friend and this is our friendship and I'm back? Is that like an entitlement situation?
I don't think so, because I've learned recently that I'm a ultravert. Mm-hmm. And
I've never heard of that.
An ultravert is a person that is introverted and extroverted, mm-hmm. but it depends on the environment, the energy, and people. What you're going to get? Mm-hmm. If that person's going to be introverted, or is that person going to be extroverted? Mm-hmm. That's what ultraverted means. Okay. So I'm that, and I'm one of them people that I never think time can destroy anything. In my opinion, if we locked in, we locked in. Yeah, like we don't have to talk every day and not be locked in. Like mm-hmm. I may have talked to Ty from A Work in Progress podcast. I may have talked to him a few weeks ago because I did bought some raw cones from him, or his cloud wrap cones from him. Before that, I may have talked to him maybe months or probably a year before that. But it's the same. If he called me right now, we'll chop it up just the same. In my opinion, it's the same for me.
I understand that.
If I don't see somebody for a long period of time, if we was really locked in, we can pick it up like we was just together yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I'm very introverted when it comes to that sometimes.
Yeah. I'm an extrovert. You could put me in a room with people I absolutely do not know from beginning to paint. But I promise you, by the time I leave that room, I've probably made friends
that you'll never talk to again.
That I will never talk to again.
I'm the same way. Yeah. I can speak, and I've been like that since I was young. My mother's always told me, you can have a conversation with anybody.
Social, personable.
But that comes at a risk for me.
It does.
Because it drains my social battery a lot. Like I find peace and solitude being at the crib.
Yeah. I think because I know how to fake it, it's not that it doesn't drain my social battery, but I've built up such a high tolerance for being in situations like that. Mm-hmm. Especially with like hosting award shows and being around a bunch of people that, I may not know all the time, or just being put in a certain environment where I have to kind of like mingle and talk and, talk about these topics that I may not talk about, Thank God for AI, because it ain't nothing but a quick.
Come on.
And I think, come on, the type of situation, but I don't know. I feel like I can adapt with the best of them. And that's just always been like one of my favorite things about like myself. Like, whatever. I've dealt with quite a bit of entitlement in my life. Me, but it's neither here nor there. You
And
grow.
the thing about that is, it's just really just different. Um, it's just really just different, and entitlement comes in multiple different forms.
Yeah. Friendships, relationships, work life, personal life. It happens through and through.
Yes. Any closing topics before we get out of
Um,
here?
no closing topics, but I do have a mic drop.
Okay. Mic drop.
Mic drop. I lost it.
Well, keep some time to think. The Ray Vaughan Show, Ray Vaughan TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this channel. Make sure you share the video. The Ray Vaughan Show on TikTok and IG. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and IG. You interact with our posts. It's great content. My personal links is Ray Vaughan with 2 underscores. Ray Vaughan with 2 underscores. Keith, your links and your last mic drop.
Y'all know it's underscore SneakyQ underscore on TikTok and on Instagram. Again, that is underscore SneakyQ underscore. And I found my mic drop.
Okay.
Okay. The world don't owe you comfort, closure, or constant validation, but you owe yourself growth, healing, and a reality check. Check your expectations and your effort at the same time.
And that was one.
Thank
That
you.
was definitely a mic drop. So what did you tell him? Said, no call. I was telling him, what you doing, call? Get off her, call. And what did he say to you? He told me to shut my fat ass up.
What did you do then?
I shut my fat ass up.
You're a sicko. You're a sick man. You're a sick man. That movie was supposed to be a sad drama, and you've turned it into pure comedy.
Well, I do feel sad about it.
That girl died after the making of that movie.
I know. I feel sad about it. Well, I'm over it now. All right.